So here's a quick one about a guy who's definitely thinking about ending his relationship with his girlfriend, a girlfriend of 4 years, after all that time they haven't had SCX at all. And she has no intention of having SCX with him at all until they're married. But here's the deal. She doesn't want to even think about getting married for another 5 years, keeping him on layaway. And this story, in my opinion, and there's a lot of other bizarre red flags in this situation, which you'll hear in a moment. Perfect example of how a lot of gals will keep nice guys they consider weak, whether that perception of the guy's accurate or not, on layaway while they're having fun with Chad and Tyrone, and then have that guy later on in life. And as a man, you cannot be in a situation that you don't want, have your boundaries crossed, etc., etc. And if you don't, people are going to take advantage of you. Title: Am I the a-hole for thinking about breaking up with my girl because she doesn't want to have SCX before marriage? And a shout out to my man Vegas Mike for sending me this short story. He says, hey people, I'm very conflicted about something and I can't sleep over it. Me, a 29-year-old male, and my girl, a 25-year-old female, have been dating for 4+ years now. We love each other very much and everything is great except one thing. I understand and respect her religious beliefs and even accepted all her conditions and religious rituals for potential future marriage-related things. I wanted to be her family for a long time. She's met my family, yet she didn't take any steps towards that either. Marriage becomes viable. She also does not want to stay overnight, but she's okay and loves to come over and commit light escort activities that do not include any penetration. So he's been with this gal for 4 years. 4 years. And they haven't had the SCX. They've done certain activities, but no SCX. And in this entire time, he's never met her family. How many freaking red flags are going on here? If she's religious and he's religious and they don't want to do that because they wait till marriage, okay, fine, I can respect this. Not what I would do, but I respect that. But no, he's doing this because he wants her and it's not what he wants. And wasted 4 years and hasn't met her family. But watch this, there's more. This guy is, in my opinion, on layaway. I feel like I'm sacrificing too much without getting anything back in return. You think? Committing myself between ages of 25 through 35 to a single woman without having any SCX sounds too harsh to my ears, and I need some opinions on this matter. I really love this girl. Smack! And we have gone through so much, but I can't get over these issues. He says, oh, by the way, guys, she wants him to wait another 5 years for even thinking about marrying him. So going 10 years without SCX. I feel like I'm sacrificing too much. I get anything back, blah, blah, blah. She comes from a religious family and doesn't want to have SCX before marriage. I totally understand and respect that, but she also doesn't want a marriage, even though we've been together for 4 years. And according to her, it will be another 3 to 4 years before marriage becomes viable. She also does not want to stay overnight ever, but she's okay and loves to come over to commit light escort activities and do not include penetration. So she's expecting him to go another 5 years without getting any. All right. Oh, he occasionally might get her hand on his you-know-what or something like that. Maybe on his birthday he gets a BJ, and I'm doubting that. And he's never met her family. This dude is on layaway. Guys, there are gals out there that will spot a nice guy, and they'll put him on layaway and give him the bare minimum. Meanwhile, they're out having fun with Chad and Tyrone, and maybe find something even better. This dude needs to end it with her, and, well, you'll see. He continues. Thank you, everyone, for your comments. I read all of them, and some of your comments made me finally able to sleep well at night. Sincerely, thank you from the bottom of my heart. So some of you have asked, here's more information that may be relevant. Number 1, she stated that she would reject me if I proposed to her since she doesn't feel ready yet. She would reject you if you proposed to her. If she really loved you, she'd be thrilled that you proposed to her. She's 25. Doesn't mean you got to get married next week. But, what are you kidding me? Has to wait all these years, no SCX, you never met her family, and she will break up with you for proposing to her? She wants to sort out things in her life, live alone, and work and provide for herself while before marrying. She never lived alone and worked the day before. She said she would tell me when the time was right so I can propose it. Oh, okay, Your Highness, I'll just sit around waiting, twiddling my thumbs for you. When women pull this crap, they only do it to guys who they perceive as weak, and usually that perception is quite accurate. Number 2. The reason she never worked is complicated. Her father got sick 2 years ago, and they have been taking care of him since. Father needed light medical care. It's not like he needed 24/7 attention. Girlfriend was able to go to different cities for a few weeks just to see some family members, so he's not completely immobile. 3. I never tried to push my way onto her and expected her to give into and have SEX. I've always said I want to have intercourse myself, but I always was fully okay even if she wanted to have no S-word acts whatsoever. Which she rejected because she wanted to have some S-word activity, but not just penetration. Again, if she's truly religious, okay, fine, but I'm not buying this whole, oh, you gotta wait another 5 years to propose to me nonsense. Or you would have met her family to back this up. There are so many red flags here. 4, I live alone and work my own job, and do not provide anything to her or her family. Well, that's good. Even though I'm not rich, I can provide for myself. Her family also doesn't need any extra providers and are well off, with a beautiful house and several cars. How do you know? You never met her. You just saw pictures and what she said. She could be totally lying to you, dude. They can easily live without working for years. Her older brother, 32, has been doing this for 2 years now, despite him being married and having a child and their father being sick. They do not care about money and have enough to care for it for decades. 5, I am not celibate. I've had intercourse with my ex-girlfriends. Well, maybe you ought to get a new girlfriend now. 6, the reason she did not make me meet her parents, there is none. Really. She just says that she would feel nervous and her family may have pushed her into marriage sooner if that happens. Hang on, he said the reason she did not make me meet her parents, there's no reason. Oh, for goodness, what a load of crap. Dude, you're just buying into all this. She's probably like, what else can I get this guy to believe? Get him to believe that the moon is made of cheese or something like that? 7, of course he's spoken about this before, and it's not like I waited 4 years just to think about this stuff now. Whenever we talk about the issue, she says she feels nervous and needs time. She's happy to have me in her life and that I'm giving her strength that she needs the most. And she could not bear losing me, that's it. Bro, you're her friend that occasionally gets a hand job or a blow job. That's about it, right? The fact you haven't met her family and she's claiming all these things, they're rich, and da-da-da-da-da. You haven't met them and I'm religious and I want to live alone and don't you propose to me now, not for another 5 years. What the hell? All in all, your comments here made me realize that perhaps she and I are just too far apart from each other mentally, and she just doesn't see me as the right person, or is not committed to a relationship as much as myself. I'll let this post in the week, and we have another time to talk about this. Bro, good Lord, it is over. That's great you have fun with her when you do, but 4 years and no meeting her family, and wants to make you wait to propose and all these other things, and you're not getting any. If you met her family and they're great people, and what she said, and she was excited for you to propose to her, but just simply because of religion, didn't want to have SEX, even though it's not what I would do, okay, I can get that, but there's too many things, all right? I think you're just some guy she has on layaway to keep around. Meanwhile, she's got far other things going on with probably other guys, and she's probably not a virgin. I mean, that's my gut here in this situation. So in my opinion, you need to move on and stop waiting around, because I guarantee you she has no respect for you. There's a lot of shady shit going on. I would honestly hire a private investigator to find out about this girl, what's really going on with her, who her family is, all these other things. And I'm willing to bet you what that PI would discover is not very pretty. So anyhow, bro, please, like you've been talking about this, end this with her. This is not a good place to be. And you deserve better. This is not what you want. I mean, really. Do you think that lowly of yourself that you don't think you deserve better? Come on here. And I guarantee you, if he's truthful to everybody else, friends, family, everything, they're telling him the same thing, unless they're all nuts. So end it with her, move on.